Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. I would say we start on the 4-hour chart. We zoom out a little bit just for everybody who's new on the channel, looking at the bigger picture. Important to understand is that we are likely in a diagonal pattern, like a 5-wave move, which should still give us another wave 4 and 5 later. Yeah. So at the moment, the idea is that, we bottomed here in June, rally was in a wave 1, we came down in a wave 2, then the rally in a third wave very much extended, however not even unusually extended for a third wave, but because the wave 1 was already very aggressive, the third wave is also extended. And to be honest, the longer the third wave is, the longer the fifth wave should be as well. Yeah, because the fifth wave target calculation, depends on either the length of the wave 1 or the length of waves 1 and 3 together. But because they are both huge, the fifth should ideally also be of a significant size. Nothing is guaranteed in these markets, right? But it is sort of, we are lining ourselves with likelihoods and probabilities. So that's what we're looking at. And yeah, the idea is we are in a third wave. It is extended, but as I said, not unusually extended. And once it tops, we should get a wave 4 at some point. So far, the wave 4 hasn't shown yet, and we continue to simply follow the trend. How do we do that? Well, we have bullish wave counts, extension wave counts on the chart that we discussed in the last couple of weeks. These are currently being followed, and there is, of course, a condition. We always need to know what is the level that needs to be triggered for us to say that probably there is a trend change from this uptrend, this third wave to a fourth wave, at least local downtrend. What's the level that needs to break for us to assume this is happening? Because what we don't want to do in a third wave, we just don't want to do it, is to confirm a top in place until the market has given us an initial signal. Very important trading wisdom is that we do not want to impose our views on the market. Pointless. What we want to do, we want to listen to the market, but we want to identify like the first signal that the market generates to tell us that something different is going on, that something is changing. And in this video, we want to explore what that might be. What is the level that needs to break to the downside to tell us that this fourth wave to the downside has actually started. Currently, the support for this fourth wave is between $41.60 and $66. We always have to adjust this support area with the price, which means that if the third wave continues to extend this very long wave, third waves are typically the strongest waves within a trend. So, this can of course extend the third wave. I also can't tell you when exactly the fourth will start. What we can do is to say, okay, the trend is up against this level. So if this level, which we're going to talk about in a minute, is breaking, if this level is being broken, then we can say that probably the fourth wave is unfolding. Then we can double check the support areas and outline a microstructure for this fourth wave. Okay, so that's what we're going to take a look at in this video. Let's first of all take a look at the 1-hour chart, and then we zoom in. But hope that this becomes clear. We've always said we should get another 4 and 5. So generally a bullish wave count, with either still an extension in the third wave, then the fourth, and then the fifth, or the fourth already starting basically now, but I need to see some kind of a signal, and then the fifth wave. A third wave can still extend further. Looking at the wave structure on the 1-hour chart, we have a smaller degree fourth wave that completed on the 21st of November. That's the fourth wave of the larger degree third wave. And then basically that tells us, okay, if the wave 4 bottomed end of November or middle end of November, then the fifth wave to the upside is basically unfolding now. And the structure of the increase here looks like, looks very choppy. So I currently assume that this is an ending diagonal. Makes sense as well because it's a fifth wave. So if we're dealing with a fifth wave and the market structure is choppy, then it could be an ending diagonal, which means there are usually a couple of ways how it can be counted, which I've got on this chart here as well. So we've got in yellow, wave 1 already complete, wave 2 complete, wave 3 complete, wave 4 complete, and wave 5, to be honest, might still be in the making. How do we determine the fifth wave? Well, again, there are 5 waves in this fifth wave, and the third wave of that fifth topped here on the 9th of December. We had a low in a wave 4, and then the fifth wave is an ABC structure. Within these diagonals, we always have ABC structures, and the A wave is done, the B wave is done, and the C wave is unfolding right now. And I already shared with you in the last video that, okay, one more high seems to be still missing. I mean, there's never a need, there's never a must, that the market has to do something. The market will decide that, but it's all about, again, likelihoods and probabilities. And, a C wave normally needs to have 5 waves. I mean, there can always be distortions, and, in rare occasions, the last high doesn't go above the previous one, but typically, in all likelihood, we should still get that one more extension a little bit higher. There are 2 wave counts, basically. One in which the next high will be the last one, possibly to around about $102, $103, maybe even stretching a little more. But to be honest, if this is the yellow count, which just needs one more extension on the microstructure, $103, $104 might be enough. However, it could be that we're extending further in the white count. We just count this diagonal differently. And we're basically only now in a third of a third wave. Then there should still be a 4 and a 5. So that means one more high will only complete the larger degree third wave. Then there will be a 4 and another 5 before really this main third wave finished. Basically, both wave counts are currently bullish. And we can say that this assumption is valid and reasonable and likely as long as a micro support level is holding. So what's that level? That level is defined here by the 50% retracement level of the increase, starting with the measurement of the 13th of December low. And this should cover both of these scenarios, both of these extension scenarios. So my first line of support is at $79.89. If that level breaks, that's the first indication that a top of sorts is in place. It's not enough for confirmation that really this larger degree fourth wave has started, but probabilities will increase. And looking at even more microstructure, I mean, it is entirely possible that this here was just the A wave, this here is the B wave. We're now coming down in a C wave and would then go higher. But again, 79.89 is the key support level for that. That's my update about Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.